Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the Kerensky Redux. I'm your host, Klaus Fade, and this is episode 33. Why do we fall down? So we can learn to pick ourselves back up. Or so Bruce Wayne's father says. We're going to pick ourselves back up. There's nothing else we can do. We have to do that. So, let's pick ourselves back up. We have a tough way to go. We lost a complete mech. We lost a pilot. That's rough. Don't have a lot of great mechs left to go. We have this wounded beast. So here we go. I'm going to put some pilots in them. Put a pilot in that one. These pilots need experience. So let's do this. I haven't had a splitter in this mech. My only sensor locker will be over here. So here we go. We'll have to be a little careful because we've got some wounded mechs, but we know that. There are 3 pirate missions left here, and if we were to do all of them, well, we'll see. I don't think we'll be able to do them all. Again, I don't want to push Capellan below -19, but let's say we can do 2 of them and get our pirate faction above 60 again. The other thing is I think we're strongly going to have to consider skipping that one flashpoint that has the Steiner contract and possibly going straight to Fagerholm for the prototype, because we need to spend some time traveling. We've got to get all these mechs put together and repaired, the Atlas and all the others. So we're running in a period of time now where we need to do a lot of traveling at once just to get ourselves ready. It's a straight up recovery. Shouldn't be too bad. I think we can get our way down in the... Yep. Get ourselves down in there. Into some cover.
On my way.
Waiting for orders.
How far can you get? Close to cover. Yep. So, get the fatties in front.
Moving to position. Ordnance received.
And let's go do our thing here. Take as many mech parts out of here as we can and do as much as we can. Got a car over here, some kind of 60-tonner.
Hostiles on sensors.
Oh, really? You're gonna throw sick cars at us? Oh, brother. All right.
Moving out.
Nobody else? There's got to be another mech around here somewhere. We just haven't seen him yet. Okay, this thing's way too hot. I'm gonna change this mech and put ballistics on it. If I'm gonna get hot, I want to do some damage. And that PPC is not impressing me, and I can't use it most of the time, which is really kind of pathetic. So
I'm there.
we'll try and headshot this guy next turn.
Critical hit, Commander.
At least get some mech parts out of this. What about you? I'm gonna put him over here to shoot cars.
Orders. Got it.
What are we looking at over here? An 80-ton mech, that is, an SPPC carrier. Okay.
Commander.
Shoot it in the head.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, we got one in the head. Oh, we got the other one there too.
One less target.
You saw what happened in that last mission though, man. I mean, I'm serious. If you start missing headshots,
For tactical advantage.
if your other mechs can't take care of things by themselves, if they can't kill mechs, then that's where you run into a problem. And that's why, of course, I love the Annihilators and an Atlas too, because they all possess enough firepower that they can wipe stuff out on their own, which then ends up being highly effective.
Rolling.
Then you're not dependent on the Marauder to whittle down the number of things shooting at you. And we have more vehicles. So we only really got one mech here, which is a little sad. There we go. We'll just kill vehicles now.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Yeah, Commander.
Can you see it? Nope. Alright, just stay cool then. We'll see if we can get these two together.
Roger that. Standing by.
Oh my gosh. Really stink, don't they? Okay.
Ready for orders.
Let's do this. Make them shoot at this thing. 80 tons. Oh, can you not get it? Oh, you lame brain. Okay.
Sensors locked on.
Inferno carrier. Oh no. Don't let that thing do anything.
Commander?
This mission is gonna look
Standing by.
pretty cheesy compared to the last one. Wow. Okay.
Hard. Right the vehicle.
I really am bummed about that pilot, but about losing that pilot. I'm not so bummed about losing that mech, but I'm really bummed about losing that pilot. That was bad. That shouldn't have happened. Should have been a little more. I could tell like 2 turns before then. I'm doing the math in my head on their armor and stuff, and I'm like, this isn't gonna work. We're taking too much damage. I should have bugged out, but I like to press things. I like to walk right up to the edge and see what I can do. And in that case, it was
I'm there.
a bad decision. Yeah. All right. Done. So that was an easy mission. I kind of like having something like that to help you recover from the horror of a bad mission. That helps. Okay, so we get 3 pieces of a Thunderbolt, and then we get to see if there's anything really cool in here. Nothing there, so we'll just grab medium laser that's unique, large laser. Still 8.7 in street value. Nice. We'll take a look at reputation now. They were, I think Capellans were at 6. So that should put them at like -2. -1. Okay. We can probably do both of these contracts and it'd be okay. Ambush a convoy and another recovery. Straight up recoveries. Let's do those. 6 mechs. Mech parts. I mean, getting... See, so now we're looking at having an Atlas D and a Highlander 733P, which is not a great mech, by the way. But, again, the difference between a heavy and an assault is a lot of armor. We just need the assaults to be able to shoot things. That Battlemaster, I've got to rearrange that somehow. I've got to rearrange it and get it in a way where it can really mow some stuff down.
Command interface initiated.
Another recovery. What do we have here? And 2 facilities. So let's look at... We got these guys over here. And these guys over here. We got... I think we can sneak up here and get in cover.
Heading out. I'm there. On my way.
So we'll deal with this first group up on top of the mountain. The Sermon on the Mount. There we
On
go.
my way. Rolling. Position confirmed.
Alright, show us your mechs.
On my way.
Where are they?
Roger.
Come on, there's got to be more than that.
I've got something.
There we go. 70 tons. 60. Alright. What are we dealing with here? 75, 70, 65, 60, 65, 60. Lots of mechs to shoot at us.
Yeah, Commander.
Prefer not to screw this up. So let's make sure that when we have a chance to headshot these things, we do them. See, there's a rifleman right there, and he's the easy rifleman.
Good to go.
He's not that AC-10 shooting thing that was doing some serious damage to us.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received. Orders.
And you, can you move up in such a way? Oh, you can. Nice. Do that. Take a shot at it. That's a fucking nastiness right there. Lots of mechs. Ooh, oh, he can see you. Our Jaeger mech is going to get shot at by a lot of things if he doesn't move. Oh no, and that thing moved away. Okay, nobody can see us, so... How are you seeing me from there? Rangefinder? That's ugly. He's gonna lose an arm. I thought it was... I was gonna move him, but then I was like, they can't see me. He's gonna fall down and take a head wound. There's still 3 more ships that have to... 3 more mechs that have to shoot at him. Oh, this is awful.
Oh, I'm hit.
Fido. Marauder. Okay, let's get you up and put you back in the back of the line here. Holy crap. So that's another one of those riflemen.
Orders?
Stand up and get the hell out of Dodge.
Got it.
I don't know if we really need to do that or not. Let's just brace you so that you can't get pummeled.
What's up, boss? Coordinates received.
I got 3 mechs right there. And I got 3 mechs right over there. Who wants some lovin' with the mortar? I can hit all 3 of you guys. So I'm gonna... Let's do some damage and see what we can do.
Fire down range.
And maybe get them more interested in shooting me than anything else. Okay. Now...
Commander?
I can see 1 person to shoot at. That's fantastic. See if we take him.
For an alpha strike.
1 in the head. Not enough.
Standing by.
Oh, there we go.
Rolling.
Shoot this thing.
Acknowledge.
There we go.
Reporting critical hit.
There are a number of hard-hitting mechs here. Let's try to take some out. He's not a hard hitter, but I can only shoot at who I can see, so...
That's a kill.
Yep. He's... Oh, and he's gonna pick out my Marauder. Oh, interesting.
Waiting for orders. Orders.
What about you? Can you...
I'm there.
Okay. Shoot it there, Marauder.
I've been sensor locked.
Yeah.
Commander. Copy
That's
that.
all we can do right now. But if you could poke it in the leg and make it fall over or something, that'd be great. A thunderbolt. Alright. I'd like to kill that. I'd like to kill that thing.
Damage. Holding firm.
Oh, and there's the rifleman. Oh my god. That's devastating. I gotta shoot that thing. Yep, he's gonna fall over too. He's got a cockpit mod though.
I'm losing armor bad.
Lots of falling over. I really need gyros now. That's the other thing. We need gyros. So,
Standing by.
gyros, 80. Okay.
Affirmative.
Poke him, take 1 evasion off. Because that rifleman is dangerous, and that'll be the next thing that we shoot at.
Waiting for orders.
Yep, right there. Try to get him. We need him dead.
I got it.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew.
Target neutralized.
that hurts. You gotta stand up.
Commander,
Oh, jeez. This is bad.
receiving you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is really bad.
All weapons
Because now a whole bunch of people are gonna get shots at my Orion. There goes the leg. About to go.
Can't take many more of those.
Oh, and it's really hot and it shut down. Wow. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, how are we doing? Oh, we're doing really bad. Okay. Yikes.
Armor breach. Internal
I know.
damage.
You've got to stand up.
Yes, Commander.
And I have to basically push you off to the side out of here. Out of the way.
Regain footing. Good to go.
Yeah, regain footing, good to go. Let's get you out of here. Oh, God, can you turn the right way? Okay,
10-4.
there we go. We gotta get you turned.
Commander?
It's kind of your turn now here, bucko. I gotta get you in a position. That's not gonna help me. Okay. What about this? You get a free headshot at this dude. You get a 79% chance to hit right there.
That hit something good.
Marauder. Who can you see from there? Lots of people.
On it.
Lots of people. Let's shoot this rifleman over here. Oh boy.
Aye, aye.
Oops. That was terrible.
Battletech power-up detected.
I'm here.
Can you see him directly? Good.
Order.
I think this character might be able to... Uh-oh, that's just the wrong mech. Ugh. That's my Orion, you idiot. I thought I was moving my...
Got a lock on me.
thought I was moving my other one. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Thought I was moving this one. You gotta pay closer attention here. Finish this mech off. What's it got left in the center? 88. Now it's got no weapons, so that's nice.
That hit something good.
Yeah, I gotta protect this torso on this thing. I didn't mean to move it out in the open like that. Because this is what's gonna happen. I don't want anybody shooting at it. There goes the leg. God damn it. I thought I was moving my Jaeger mech. That's really frustrating. They've got a Jaeger mech. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't want to lose the second pilot.
Big hit. That was a big
No,
hit.
2 missions in a row. This is awful.
Ready for orders.
Gotta get that mech up off the ground. Gotta hit this thing in the head. Nope, not gonna happen. Now someone's gonna get a free shot at this mech. Okay, she's gonna shoot at him instead. That's good. Okay, you gotta stand up and hobble out of the way, honey.
Standing by.
Oh, no. Okay, that's too bad. You have to shoot at this mech then. Hit it in the leg. Okay, take out some of its...
Target's taking a critical hit.
not going to go until the heavy
Damage critical.
turn. So 2 more people are going to shoot at him. That one can just move. We get 1 more person to shoot. And that's not good. He's got 80 points of damage right there. Oh, 11. We have to eject.
Got a weapon out.
You got more than that out. Damn it. That's the carelessness of moving that. I did not mean to move that mech, and it just about cost me.
Back in action.
There goes my cockpit mod.
Battle mech down.
That sucks. Now I don't have any. Now I don't have a single cockpit mod. Dang it. I meant to take it off of that thing and put it on the Atlas. That's what I was going to do after all of this. Okay. I'm going to do this and face this way. I know I'm putting my back to that mech, but
I hope we can salvage that.
I'm going to have my...
Orders?
I'm going to have her kill it. Even kill it. What? They can't see it? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, brother.
Locking in all weapons.
Marauder's going to shoot it in the back now.
Target
Unless it doesn't go next. Now my Jägermech can go. Jeez.
Systems holding.
Alright.
Ready for orders.
What? How damaged is this thing? It's got a leg. You're going to have to spin this. Sorry. Oh, and I still couldn't get it on the ground. All of his autocannons hit in the air. That sucked. Oh, but he's going to get a chance to move.
Commander?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Location confirmed. Fire.
Wow.
Hostile eliminated.
Okay. Oops. Look at what we have here.
Commander.
Someone who kind of has their back turned to us almost.
Copy.
Boy.
Acknowledged.
This is been tough. Tough, tough, tough. And I think I lost my Ultra Autocannon 10, which is really going to stink. So
Commander.
we're going to have a lot of work to do here
Take
on next before we leave this system.
good. Critical hit.
And if I want to come back to that system that has the Steiner contract on it, the Steiner flashpoint, we're gonna have to figure out an ideal path so we can do it, because we can't do it now. We're gonna be too banged up, I think.
Good to go.
Well, I'm gonna try to punch. This guy's damaged enough. I think the other two can kill him, so I'm gonna try to punch through.
Affirmative.
Almost. Wow, down to 9 hit points. Yeah, darn it. Okay, that's just. I'm still mad at myself because I moved the wrong mech. It was like really frustrating. It's like if I don't move the wrong mech, he doesn't die. That mech doesn't. I don't have to punch out. I just keep him behind this hill and let him shoot LRMs and he'd be fine.
I can't take much more of this.
I know, but
I'm ready for orders.
I'm gonna let you punch this thing in the back.
Engaging. Enemy down.
Because you're hot anyway.
Standing by.
You just gotta poke this one. One in the head should do it. Wow. This system was rough on my Orions. Holy cow. Okay.
On my way. Roger that.
Orders received.
A little glitch in the matrix there. Had to cough. Alright, we're gonna get one piece there.
Heading out.
Well, at least we saved the pilot that time, but geez, that was brutal. Okay, it's going to cost lots of money and lots of mech tech points and for repairs, and that's just brutal. Cockpit mod, gone. Ultra autocannon 10, gone. That makes me sad. Makes me sad. There's an autocannon 10 right there. Is there a cockpit mod anywhere in here? Because I would grab it if there was. TTSs for minute energy and missiles. Okay, in that case, that finishes a grasshopper. That finishes a Jaeger mech. That finishes a marauder. Okay. That gets us. There's a warhammer. This gets us one closer to a rifleman. Thunderbolt. Just take a bunch of stuff. See how much we can get. 26 million in street value claimed salvage. Well, not one of our finest missions, but at least we completed that one and didn't take minus 24 to pirate faction for bad faith withdrawal. I think if we would have killed that cicada, we could have got a good faith withdrawal. But at that point in time, I was a little too flustered to even try. Alright. Mech time. Okay, this Orion needs some serious help. And we have... Okay, I know what I want to do, first of all. Well, he needs to just be repaired. Okay, hold on. Cancel this. Because I thought I had put two... Oh, we had put the mortar on him, and that's why. Okay. Yeah, the mortar. I think I still want that mortar on him. I was wondering why he didn't have short lasers. What's the PPC? 7 tons, and a large laser is 5 tons. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to repair that. I'm going to take the PPC off. The thing's hot and we hardly ever use it. I'm going to put this laser on because it does 10 damage. And then I'm going to give him a couple of small lasers over here for when he punches things. I would like to just trade him for a... See, I do have one more Ultra Autocannon 10. The problem is you can't really put that on this mech because of the weight. So he just doesn't have enough room, and that LRM 20 of his is kind of too important. An AC-10 is 12 tons, an AC-5 is 8. So the large laser being 5 and doing an extra 10 damage. This seems smart to me. His heat efficiency isn't very good, so we can give him a heat sink. I have one cockpit mod left. I'm going to put that on the Atlas. So, yeah. Not great there. He's not a great mech. This one can be a great mech. We're going to go to the store first. There was the one heat exchanger that you can get. Another mortar. There's an exchanger. I want to buy that. And there was really nothing else that I saw that we needed. So let's go put this Atlas together. Let's see how we can configure it. Alright, so I fiddled around with this. I'm not happy with this, just so we're clear. But I do have a Gauss rifle. Unfortunately, I don't have any more ammo for it. I don't know how I don't have much... I don't know how I only have 2 pieces of ammo. We've seen Gauss rifle in a lot of systems, and I thought I'd been buying it. Apparently I had not. So you can put the Gauss rifle on here and 2 LRM-20s, and the thing is awesome. It's a machine. Unfortunately, without the ammo, it's going to have to be in this configuration for a while. So I took the 2 Ultra Autocannon 5s off of the Thunderbolt. I stopped work on it because we're not likely to use it again anyways. Put them on here because we know how much of a menace they were before. He's got a lot of LRMs. He's going to be able to punch. He's got lots of armor, even more than in the back than most of our other mechs. So he's going to be good. He's not an Atlas 2, but he's good. And that is 14 days of serious work to get him there. This one, I don't know what I want to do with this. I think maybe the best thing to do with this is just strip it down so we can store it. It's going to take 14 days, so it's always going to sit in the back of our list. Because it's not good. And then the other thing is this Highlander, which I'm not very fond of. But if we wanted to refit it, let's say we had the days to actually do it. Not that we're going to. So if we want to mess around with this mech, not that we would ever build it, you can see its heat efficiency is awful. It's PPC with 2 LRM-20s. It's just, it's a mess. All you're really going to do is shoot LRMs all day with it. It's just a giant LRM boat. It's the heat makes it awful for anything else. So there's nothing, you know. What are you going to do? You could put a whole bunch of lasers on it over here if you wanted to. Which actually might not be a bad idea. So if you did this to it instead of giving it a PPC, then it's really only going to shoot the medium lasers when it's somewhat close to something, which gives it a shorter range weapon to use when it can't really be effective with its LRMs. And then if it has to go out and punch something, it's got 3 short lasers. I mean, it's okay. It's my least favorite Highlander. I like ballistics, you know that. So I'm going to... Again, it's going to sit in the end of our queue. 17 days, you know. We need more mech tech, more med tech stuff, guys. So I'm going to put this in the probably eventually this too. This Orion. We're going to take a look at all this stuff. The Atlas is the most important thing. The Battle Masters is 5 days of repair for it. That Grasshopper would be really nice, but you know, what are we going to do? I'm going to take a hard look at this. I want that Atlas first, though. And then, of course, systems. Where we're at with reputation. We're -9 for the Capellans. We're 67 for the local pirates. We lost 1 mech, 1 pilot, 1 Ultra Autocannon 10. It was kind of a rough deal. So let's go look at what we can do to get out of here. So I'm going to bring this map up and show you the path so far of where we're at. So what we've covered, you can see it. We're at Jacques Marl, and a drawer down here, this blue system is the one with the flashpoint. And that flashpoint being for the Steiner. We'd like to do that, but you can see how we've kind of taken care of all the planets around it. So to get out of Jacques Marl and go to Adrar right now would be good, because then we could get out of there and do all these other ones over to the west. If we were to skip it, we'd basically have to go through Andermax, and we're going to have to duplicate a system in here somewhere. Probably go to Pilpala, to Claybrook, and work our way over to Fagerholm, because that's where the prototype mission is. So I think, given that the flashpoint at Fagerholm is about ready to go, it's only got 41 days left. So I want to go through Andermax's Star League, and the only reason we would stop there is if there was something really, really awesome. We could kind of skip that. You can go up to Kalsereng, Naren, Mataskogan, and Fagerholm, but those are all blue systems that we would want to stop at. So I think going to Andermax, Popala, and Claybrook, which we've already gone through those systems, we'll be duplicating them, but I think that's kind of like our only chance here. The only other choice is to go in the opposite direction, or to go through some of these yellow systems. You could go from Jacques Marl to Drozen, but it doesn't get you where you want to go. You'd have to start going the opposite direction, like Drozen, Muris, Egress, and you'd have to wait for the prototype to show back up. I just think we have to gun for the prototype right now. So Andermax, Pilpala, Claybrook, I got to make sure we can actually go through those systems that way. So this is how we have to get over there. We have to go from Jacomar to Andermax. We'll stop and take a look since it's Starleague in case some miracle drops like Atlas 2. Then you have to go to Pilpala, which we've already been to. You go to Clarebrook, which we've already been to. And then you drop down to Thurrock, which we haven't been to, and is a 2-skull system that's going to have Steiner Contracts. So it may be the one place we're going to have to stop before we go to Fagerholm. And then we get to Fagerholm, and we're there, and we can do that mission. So let's give it a try. I'm going to skip this one, joint venture, for right now. And instead we're going to go right there to Andermax. How do we get to Andermax? Go through there. It's targetable, but I think it's only that system right there. So let's do this. Oh, but before we go, let's sell things in the store so we have some idea how much cash we have in case some miracle shows up in the next system and we want to stop and buy it. You don't want to be thinking, well, do I have the money? How much of a bad situation is it going to put me in? You want to have those answers before you go. So we'll sell some stuff. Jenner. All this, anything that's a duplicate, we sell. We got a lot of stuff that isn't a duplicate. Okay. So we got that much. We got 22 million, and then of course a bunch of other things like large lasers, which I just don't use. You know, you got tons of these kinds of things. LRM-15s. How many of those do you really need to keep? I tend not to hang on to too many things. Medium lasers. How many of those do you really need? I usually hang on to like 10. Because usually you start to get all those plus ones. Machine guns, don't need all those. PPCs, which I just rarely use. I'm not a fan of PPCs. They get so hot. Short range missiles, you never need that many of them. Even if you have a mech to put them on. So, and end up, you know, thousands of heat sinks. You're never going to use that many. So this gives you some extra cash, you know. Hang on to like 30 of those. Jump jets. Oh my gosh. How many of those do you really need? Rangefinder. Alright. Machine gun ammo. Narc ammo. You could sell that. LBX ammo. Sell because I'll never use it. So we got almost 24 million to work with. Alright. Oh, and we should check the hiring hall before we leave, because we lost a pilot, and in case there's a good one here that we can grab. There's Book and there's Trimmer. Neither one of these are great, but I'll grab the person that has Bulwark.
New mech warriors available.
All right. So now we can exit, and let's go here.
Calculating course now.
Stop at the next place and see what it looks like. We're only going to be dropping down there if there's med base. That's nice. We're only going to be dropping down there. There could be Starleague tech. And this is a question, is my map wrong or not? Let's stop it and see. The game's going to stop it for us anyways. Let's go see. My map says that this system we're going to, Andermax, is former Starleague, and it is. It says that. Okay. What, 1 day, 2 days to medbay?
Network orders
Okay, now we got to build something else.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
We're really struggling. We need repair and refit. We need habitation pods too, but I would like to get some repair and refit going. We need tech points. We got to be able to start. Now that we're getting assault mechs and lots of weapons and lots of things, we need to be able to put these mechs together faster. So that's what I'm working on here. All right, Jacomar. On to the next one. Some pilots. This is another reason we don't want to stop at this next system if we don't have to, because we're running out of pilots. Mostly it's the mech situation, though, that's going to hurt us. We don't have really good mechs for doing it. And our max. Just check the store. That's all we're really checking. Highlander 733, Dragon 733P, Urban Max, Wolverines AC, extended range lasers, pulse lasers, heatsink D, that's nice. Gauss ammo, okay. What are the missions like? There's nothing super pressing here. Like that heatsink D is nice, but I'm not going to drop out on the system just for that. There'd have to be nothing but Capellan missions and Pirate missions here for us to do this. See, we got one, and they're really high level, so forget it. All right. Now we want to go to Pilpala, which we've already been to. So it's right there. So we'll change course.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
We're going to roll through 2 systems we've already been through, which I don't like doing. But how many times have we duplicated a system so far? Like once, I think. So. Alright, we're in Pilpala. We're not even going to look. There's no sense looking at anything here. We want to go from Pilpala to Claybrook, which is a system we went to a long time ago. And there we are at Pilpala. And now we want to go to Claybrook, which we've already been to. Which this is the actual path we want to take, is right there, and stop at Thurok. 21 days. Let's go.
By your command.
We'll get our Atlas pieced together. Too bad. I just can't believe I hadn't been buying Gauss rifle all along, because I knew I needed to. Atlas is going to be done in a couple days. That'll be great. Automation is going to be done in 2 days. That'll be great. The game is choked. It choked right there. I thought it was going to crash, maybe. I've never had... I'm not sure Battletech has ever crashed on me. Okay, Claybrook. Let's change. Thurok. So Thurok is the one place we want to start. And how long? We got 29 days for prototype. That's all we really care about. So keep going here. And Atlas is good.
Those upgrades you asked for are online.
All right, letters from home. Low spirits for tailgate. Okay. Engineering, next upgrade, more tech points. I need more tech points. So let's go repair, refit. The next one is 130,000, 3 tech points.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
And on we go to Thurok, the one place we're going to want to stop. Because there should be Steiner contracts here. And we need some Steiner faction. Let's go look at the contracts. It's a 2-skull system. It's nothing. It shouldn't be anything too difficult. And there it is, and there's only 2 Steiner contracts, which is really, really tough. And the rest of these are going to be against Capellans and Pirates, and that just stinks. But we don't really have another good way to get Steiner contracts, so we have to do it. Archer. There's a black market here. It's just too bad we couldn't. There's a King Crab. There's King Crab parts. It's nice. Bunch of autocannons. Do they have any other good ones? Man, they don't even have Gauss ammo. Oh, this stinks. Okay. Well, that's too bad. But we got to get the Steiner we're just going to go down there and do a couple faction runs then and get out of here. Let's see. Who are they doing their faction against? Is it against Merrick? Merrick Patrol. Yep. Okay. And the rest of these guys are doing against Pirates, which we're not going to touch. So I'm going to go down there to do 2 missions just for faction, which really sucks. But that's what we got to do.
Calculating course now.
That is what we have to do. because you got to get yourself in position to do more of those Steiner ones later on. Because they have contracts so far up in Capellan space, it's almost over by Davian. And we come to the end of another episode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. My Patreon is listed in the description box below, and if you have a question or comment, leave it and I'll do my best to respond. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.